Something I really wanted to ask you about, I thought this was fascinating, was Natalie's response to everything that's been going on. Because, all right, so Missandei's death happens. You were obviously confused reading through the script, right? Where's Missandei? Where's Missandei?
Is that take me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's been a lot of conversation around inclusion and around representation. This has sparked a whole lot of really great conversations. And Natalie's response, I thought, was really interesting, where she had said that, like, you guys were always aware of the significance of your role being the two, persons of color on the show, but the depth of that significance, the level of it, was highlighted by the fan reaction to her death. It was almost like shining a light on it. Like, she knew about it, but she was surprised by it and sort of taken aback by it. And I'm wondering what you felt about that fan reaction and what your perception was if you were taken back by it.
Yeah, it's been really moving, like, I think generally we have to be better at this, like, and I think it says a lot that I think, like, there are people that feel understood by those characters, like, I get that, like, I'm quite tangential, but, like, seeing Justice Smith with a Pikachu on his shoulder, I was like, me, age 9 or 8, me as a child, seeing that would have meant everything to me. Like, and so, yeah, sorry, it's like it really means a lot that, like, people watch Grey Worm and Missandei and they feel like they have a part in this war, this game, and I think that there's stuff that's sort of unsaid that in the show that me and Natalie have always talked about a lot and really tried to make sure that it was included, even if we're not saying anything. Right. And between us, that people have picked up on, or they've, like, felt it. And that is, like, that's so fucking cool. Like, that's so, it means, I think, like, representation can work in both ways sometimes. It's like, for us, we've been talking to each other about this and about reactions to like, particularly, like, episode 2 and when they rode in to Winterfell. And yeah, just like, it's really beautiful. Yeah. And sometimes we feel like you don't want to be I'm really glad that these conversations are being had. I think we should keep having these conversations, but also we should actually just do it as
better.
Well.
Right, yeah. Conversations are great.
And yeah, I'm glad that people have the reaction to Missandei's death as well, because there's a lot of complicated things that come in with that, and, like, in the last episode, the collar, that kind of stuff, like, it's very complex, and there are lots of different things that play into that, and the reactions, and how I play stuff and Natalie plays stuff, and it was so, I think it's like a real testament to Natalie, the way she played that moment. The way she said Dracarys, like, gave me goosebumps, because I was like, the thing, like, she did not deserve to die in chains, and for her to have all that rage and that, like, control in saying that, like, burn them all, I think, like, that set up so much going forward. I think she's amazing, and I feel very lucky to be able to work with her.
There you go. See? Hold for that.